Canary Islands. I really want to do a get to know me video and I thought I'd do it on the beach. I didn't realize it was going to be this windy. Let's go find a spot and do a little get to know me video. Okay, salam everyone. I'm in Fuerteventura, which is known for being very windy. Fuerte means strong, Ventura means wind in Spanish. But these are the conditions that we're at. It is very beautiful though. The sea is absolutely stunning. The colors are absolutely beautiful. This video is literally just going to be a little bit more of a get to know me. Just before I post a lot of travels, a lot of travels that I really want to share with everyone. It's honestly kind of on brand that I'm in some rock embedded in off the coast of Africa. I know we're in Spain technically, but it's like colonized. It's colonized Africa, guys, right? I hope the wind isn't too harsh on the camera. We'll see. The view in front of me is so beautiful. It basically feels like a movie scene. The colors of the sea, the waves, the rocks, it's just absolutely stunning. Cool. Hey everyone, salam. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Shaimaa and I'm originally mostly Sudanese and Egyptian and Turkish. I don't know if you can tell by my accent, but I live in the UK. I just moved out of London, loved living in London for 2.5 years, not sure where's next, don't ask me, I've just been traveling. And I'm gonna answer a few questions that I got on Instagram. I mainly post my travels on Instagram and have been for the last couple of years. And now I kind of want to venture into YouTube land and long form content just because there's a whole lot more to share and say. It's kind of scary, but at the same time, it's kind of a challenge really. I've always wanted to do YouTube. Here we are. When I'm not traveling, I actually do have a day job. I am a product designer. I have just spent the last 2 years working at a women's health startup. I have lived in so many different places. I sound very British, but I'm actually Dutch. I grew up in Holland and was born in Leiden. Ik spreek een beetje Nederlands, not a lot, but geboren in Leiden. And lived there until I was about 7 or 8 years old. I always think it's longer, but I think it's like 7 or 8. And then moved to the UK and started year three in the UK. I remember I didn't know any English. I remember thinking blauw is blue, groen is green, and that's it. That's like all I knew from English, right? Wow, the birds are so pretty, so beautiful. But then I, over 3 months, learned English and actually forgot Dutch, which is kind of crazy. I have tried to learn it over time, but honestly, it's been quite hard and quite difficult. I have lived in the UK ever since. Hello, hello. There's like little kids playing, exploring the rocks. I'll let them explore. That kind of brings me on to how many languages I speak. I speak English, Arabic, I speak Sudanese dialect Arabic, and I honestly used to know Dutch fluently. I have journals as a kid, but I can't understand them anymore. I don't speak Dutch anymore, unfortunately. Wow, the Fuerteventura is very strong. I've grown up in so many different places within the UK itself. I was Yorkshire at first, in the west and then the east. Then I moved to Wales for university. That's where I went to medical school. And then I lived in Devon, which I absolutely loved. I loved living on my own by the sea. The sea really calls out to me. Really wonderful to live there and learn how to wild swim and paddleboard. Never got to surfing though, that is on my list to learn. And I moved to London. That's my most recent place that I've lived in. And that was beautiful to kind of connect with other creatives. One who transitioned and followed her creative spirit away from more of a vocational academic career. There's so many creatives and so many wonderful initiatives happening in London. So I really did enjoy living there. That's the most important thing to know about me, is that I'm a huge artist and creative. It's not uncommon for me to do videos in random places like this. Expect more of that. What else can I tell you about? I guess I can tell you about this channel and what it's going to be about. I'm female. I usually solo travel or do group travel trips, so I usually fly out on my own and end up meeting loads of people. And I love to kind of show up as a Muslim, North African, female traveler who absolutely is so free-spirited. And I really want to showcase not just like me traveling, but also I want the world to learn more about Sudanese people. As I learn more about Sudan, I really want to share that more. I also want people to know that Muslim women are cool and they travel too, and we have stories for days, and they should be at the forefront of storytelling as well. This channel is just honestly for free-spirited travelers and for the girls. For the guys too, but also for the girls. I feel like that's all I want to share for now. I have so many stories to share from Uzbekistan, Morocco, Spain, Australia, Sudan, Egypt, so many different places, and I can't wait to share them with you all. I just realized that this trip will mean that I've been on 15 flights this year in 2025, which for me is a lot considering I thought that I was just going to be working in my startup in London. Crazy. Go along, and thank you for watching this video, and see you on the next one. Hey guys, now that I've told you a little bit about me, let me show you where I've been sat. Let's walk away from it a little bit. I just embedded myself into here to try and break the wind somehow, but it's not really, didn't really work, to be honest. But I guess it'll be okay. I'm trying to explore the island now, and I'll take you guys with me. Oh my gosh, the rocks are gonna, look at this sea. Wow, isn't that stunning?